Hello and welcome back to another installment of Poke Fodder. So, the Dark types had some buffs in the most recent update, and quite honestly, previously, Dark Energy was probably the best counter to the Deoxys deck. The problem is the Dark Pokemon that were available were just not very strong. So if you didn't come up against a Deoxys deck, you're kind of just lying in wait at that point and didn't have a whole lot of firepower to beat other squads. And then Tropical Energy came out and people quickly ditched Dark Energy. And if you'll remember, Dark Energy allows the Deoxys not to be able to swap spots and create the better matchups that they want, whereas the Tropical Energy just allows them not to respin with Deoxys. So as far as true counters go to Deoxys, Dark Energy is the best one currently. Although people can win with Tropical Energy, and because the Pokemon are better at beating all the other decks, if you use Tropical decks, that is the way most people have decided to build their decks. I'm going to go ahead, because Murkrow got a readjustment. He's now got some gold. He's still weak, really. He's got a 10 and a 30 piece on his wheel. But I'm going to go ahead and run both Dark and Tropical. And I just want to see, if I come up against a Dio deck, I should be strong enough to completely overpower it. No, not overpower, because 140 or 130 is still 130. But I should also, I want to know if I can fare well against non-Deoxys decks. And we're going to go right up against a non-Deoxys deck to begin with. I am starting to see more Rayquazas. I don't really see many Kyogres unless I see a water deck. So I may have been wrong about the Break Energy. I don't know. That is, we've yet to make an official determination on that. But let's see what happens here. Empoleon. We are just going to bring Sceptile out, and let me see, what do we got here? Double hurdle jumps. So because he's double hurdle jumps, we are going to just come out the door here and be aggressive. We're actually going to respin that. I see a lot of double hurdle jump decks in the like 23, 24, 2500 range. Just something that you do not see once you get past that. But since we are hanging out down here in the 23, 24, and 25 range, that is what we get. And now we are just going to see if we can't get the Typhoon Slash. And we do. Very good. Big fan of that. So that will knock him out. This guy's running two 1MP Pokemon. I don't recommend doing that. It's very difficult. He is going to attack. And that is gonna be... And Rayquaza may be like the strongest Pokemon in this game as far as like a 3-star purple, a 120 gold. Obviously his big weakness is going to be the white 60. Just see what we can do here. He's got 2 hurdle jumps and an X attack. We're going to jump up here. See if we can't trigger this evolution. And we were successful. Probably back up with Zekrom would be my guess. Well, this could be bad if I roll Storm for him. Oh, but he get the fly. Okay, with that being the case, we are in a little bit of a predicament. But we're going to threaten his goal here. All he can do is hurdle jump with Empoleon. Actually just going to double chance here. Hope he doesn't roll Ice Beam or that I get Storm. Okay. We can live with that outcome. He rolled Ice Beam and I got Storm. So he's going to have to attack with Rayquaza. And if he is successful in his attack, or if he gets Fly, that's going to be bad news. Neither happens. And he's going to be able to keep attacking as long as I roll Hyper Beam. So next is going to be Empoleon is going to come out for the attack. And then Mew is actually a nice matchup against Gyarados. I don't know the exact numbers. If you want to know exact numbers on specific matchups, go over to my Discord. And if you look in like Information Center, there are commands that you can type in. Oh, so we're going to get the victory. There are commands that you can type in to find out exactly different matchups and the probability of outcomes. You can put in chain levels, you can put in leveling up, and so really nice feature. And that game was far from over, but I'm glad that he forfeited. So we will jump into one more match. And we get a Groudon in this one. Interesting. Two of the Break Energy Pokemon in consecutive games. And he's running 3 runners. I'm guessing he has 2 hurdle jumps. Nope, just 1. But he does have Pokemon Switch. So we're going to bring lowly Mr. Murkrow. We're definitely not going to get to try out the Dark Energy portion. Actually, we're not even going to get to try out the not Cosmo. Why can't I speak? The Tropical Energy. This is a really bad matchup. because he is way stronger than our poor little Murkrow here. And just like last game, because he's got runners galore, I'm actually going to go after this one, Deoxys Speed, because there's no possibility of him putting me to sleep. And again, I roll a stealth hit on my first turn. Wow. Sceptile, really making me sweat that one out. If Deoxys Speed rolls his normal 40 there, we lose both of those rolls even with the respin. We are going to threaten his goal because he could have threatened the surround. Well, he was threatening the surround. So this way I'm going to put the pressure on him. And he does have goal block. So if he only hurdle jumps and doesn't... Okay. You know what? We are going to just try to go for the quick win here. Leaving our back line highly exposed, but if we roll blue, that is a quick victory. And we will take a victory any way we can get it at this point. It's been a rough few days, I'm not gonna lie. I really didn't receive any points for that, but a win is a win. So that is going to bring this video to a close. Didn't really get to show off any of the decks, the energy plates, but you know, the fact that they're there, and this is a pretty common deck that most people could run. So give it a try, see what you guys think. Check out my Discord if you want to run some of those stats to see if maybe a matchup you thought was a better matchup really just isn't that great. It's Friday. Have a good day. And until next time.